Hello everyone, it's been a long time since we guys have met. It's been about a month now that I have uploaded a video here on this platform. There is a very valid reason behind that. I'm going to tell you what that is. In this video, I'm going to tell you why I was away from YouTube, and then I'm also going to talk about 2-3 upcoming videos, what type of content I am planning to upload so that we can you can have a better idea as to what videos are coming up. And then from there on, we can pick up and then we can continue as we used to do before this huge gap. So if you guys are ready, fasten those seatbelts because we are ready for takeoff. What's up, fellow aviators, and welcome back to the FlyTuber. Oh, hang on a minute. Welcome back to the FlyTuber. So this is the small thing that I wanted to give this channel on my 500 subscriber mark, but because of some things I couldn't show up or upload videos on YouTube. But yes, welcome back to the FlyTuber, Flying Simplified through YouTube. My name is Ali Asghar, and on this channel I talk about interesting aviation facts and aircraft knowledge. So if you are an aviation enthusiast and are interested to know more about aircrafts and flying, consider subscribing. Alright, so first things first, sincere apologies from my side. I couldn't upload a video for about a month now, and the reason behind that was examinations. I understand that this is an examination season, and many of you guys who might be going to colleges or schools might have either given their examinations in the very recent past or might be appearing in their examinations in the days to come. So first of all the best to all you guys for your examinations and your results. So the similar thing was with me. Even I had to give my examinations, because of which I wouldn't show up on YouTube. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of activities that I had cut on, a lot of distractions. YouTube was one of them, and a lot of you guys who follow me on Instagram know how much I love cricket. I love cricket, I play cricket for a team, but because of the examination and preparation that it took, the hard work that the examination took, I gave up playing cricket as well, and also making YouTube videos and many other activities in my daily life. Now, talking about the preparation itself, I started my preparation about 2 weeks before the date of examination. Now, the last video I uploaded was around 23rd of November, which is around the same time the dates for the pilot examinations were announced, and as soon as the dates were out, I absolutely threw away all the distractions and I solely focused on preparation for the examinations. Now, these 2 weeks that I prepared was really difficult. Like, I had to put in a lot of hard work. Initially, I was studying for about 6 to 8 hours a day, and eventually closing in on the examinations, I was giving in at least 10 to 12 hours of studies per day. And yes, it was difficult and painstaking to put in that much amount of hard work, but yes, it was also interesting on the other side. But right now, I would take a moment to explain you guys that being a pilot in aviation in itself is a very glamorous industry, no doubt about that. There are a lot of perks and benefits of being a pilot, but on the flip side, the downsides are that you need to, there are days that you need to put in some extra hard work and efforts, like these days that had come in my life very recently. Alright, so in my initial preparation days, I was concentrating on the theory and conceptual knowledge of the subject itself, which is a very good way of preparing for the examination. But in the later days, when the examination were near, I also started focusing on sample questions and question banks, etc., because questions do come in examinations from those question banks. Now, what happened was, because I also focused on question banks in the later stages, many minute information, small things, very detailed knowledge and all, those things faded away from my mind. And what happened is, after such an extensive preparation, I stepped into the examination hall and I started the examination, and guess what? The examination turned out to be difficult. Out of all those questions that I practiced, about only 3 to 5 came examination, and all the other questions were based on your practical and your conceptual knowledge of the subject. And since I was concentrating more on the questions and question banks in the last 2-3 days before the examination, answers weren't coming so easily to my head, and I wasn't sure about few answers that I put up. But anyhow, examination was over. I came out. I wasn't sure if I'll clear or not. But there wasn't anything that I could do about it. I just discussed the paper with my instructor and few of my friends, and I just forgot about it. And then 2 days later, I was heading to the airport. I had some work in Bangalore. I was in the cab when I received the SMS, and voila, I did clear the examination. I didn't get very great marks, but I did pass examination, which is what is important in aviation. It doesn't matter how much you score. It only matters if you pass or fail the examination. So I did pass. That was my last ATPL paper, which was pending. So right now you can call that I have a frozen ATPL, but it's just that I have cleared my ATPL theory papers. There are a lot of other requirements that I need to accomplish to get an ATPL license. Alright, so that was the main reason why I was away from YouTube for this long. Alright, so now talking about the future, the 2-3 videos to come I am thinking to make on examinations. Now, since this is an examination season, I think this is the best time that I can tell you about the DGCA and pilot examinations. I'll be telling about CPL exams, ATPL exams, validities, fees, and then how many attempts can you give, etc. A lot of general overview of DGCA examinations. Although I'm not gonna dive deeply into these subjects, etc., because that'll be too much. And anyhow, I have made a video on aviation subjects, but then I'm just giving an overview of DGCA examinations, etc. in the videos to come. And after that, I also have looked and I have made a note of all the comments and queries that you lovely people keep giving me in the comments or on my Instagram DM. And out of all those, I've also shortlisted few topics that I'm gonna exclusively make a video on. So topics like about the cost of doing a CPL and becoming a pilot in India or abroad or generally, and why are these costs so high, how can you reduce, what are the different ways that you can reduce the costs of becoming a pilot, and then I'll be also discussing few cheapest methods and ways to get your CPL done and become a pilot. So these are the concepts coming up after those videos. And also I will be having a watch. I always have a watch on the comments and Instagram DMs. So I'll be making videos on the topics that you guys are asking me, so that I give you content which you guys are interested in, rather than, there's a lot of information in aviation. I can just keep going on and on. There are n number of topics and we'll be covering all of them, I hope. But to start off with, I'm just interested to give those topics to you guys which you guys are interested to listen to. So be on this space, keep watching. If you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe, hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, and most importantly, hit the notification bell. Once again, I'm telling you this, guys, because as soon as I upload a video, you'll be getting a notification in your devices and you won't be missing out on any further videos that I upload in the near future. I'll be coming up with those videos and then many more interesting to come in the future videos. Until then, happy landings.